Hey everyone, XanaGear here, back with another video. This one is an exciting one. Derek just posted, Derek Yu, the creator of Spelunky, if you aren't familiar, Moss Mouth, also known as Moss Mouth, just posted a development update on UFO50, his next video game that I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward to. I know I am. Good timing because I just posted my UFO50 video detailing everything we knew about the game, so now we have an official update, and I will go ahead and read it. He starts, "Hey everyone, wanted to pop in for an update on the status of the game's release in 2023. No, unfortunately, we won't be releasing this year. I think for that to make sense, the game would have had to have been pretty much done in July or August to give us time to thoroughly test everything without making major changes, to do marketing, etc. I've been on projects where we've announced release dates and then made a mad dash to try to finish the game on time while doing everything else required. I can say with a lot of certainty that that wouldn't be a great idea for UFO50 given its quirks. Release in 2024? Yes, seems very likely, as we're getting strong signals that we're finally approaching done. Hopefully we can be out in the first half of the year, but I can't say for sure until we're ready to announce a specific date." So developing 50 games, it turns out, took a little longer than they expected. I think the game was originally announced back in 2017 or something, with a coming 2018 still listed on their website. So yeah, 2024, it seems like we have actual release window now for the first time since that original 2018 window. And of course, Derek did make Spelunky 2 since then, which is a whole video game. So yeah, exciting. Development status right now, bulk of the development is going into finishing up the audio for the last 8 or so games. Eric has been releasing some tracks on SoundCloud here, and I will put that link in the description below, as well as a link to this post on Steam. And 2, working on the library aspect of the collection, which ties everything together. Part of the library is the section you've seen where you simply choose what game you want to play, but without spoiling too much, it's more involved than that. And doing the deeper work on the library is a good sign that we are actually closing in on the end. There's still some polishing left to be done on the 50 games themselves, but it's definitely the smaller part of the work left to do now. So this part is the most exciting paragraph of this update for me, because that means that we have some sort of metagame happening in UFO50 where we are going to somehow uncover things outside the 50 games themselves. Maybe some interconnected unlocks or something like that. Maybe you do something in one game, unlock something in another game. Something exciting. Maybe there's secrets. Maybe there's secret games. I'm just so excited at the possibilities. Why it's taken so long, we did underestimate the scope of making 50 games. Now this is the funniest sentence in the whole thing for me. How do you underestimate the scope of making 50 games? It's 50 video games. You can't just make 50 video games, Derek. What are you doing? But part of the team also released Spelunky 2 in the middle of it. Thankfully, Spelunky 2's release also gave us extra runway to bring UFO50 to its full potential. The way it is now, we feel like it's more than just 50 games in one executable. Personally, I think it's pretty amazing level of scope and detail for something so cohesive and tightly knit. The team is still just 6 people total. I'll continue to provide updates on our release progress until you can decide for yourselves. Thanks, Derek. So, oh my god, UFO50 2024, let's get hyped. I will be making videos leading up to its release about the game. Anytime there's an update, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. I know it's hard to follow on this landscape of crazy social media where nobody wants to be on any of them. YouTube is also not the best, but my channel will never be bad, I promise. So you can subscribe to follow updates on the game, as well as Corvian Curse, which I am going to be making a video on later this week. You can look forward to that, which is two community members from Moss Ranking, one of them being the person who runs Moss Ranking, is working on a Spelunky-like. You can wish list on Steam. I'll put a description to that. I'll put a link to that in the description below. And yeah, UFO50, let's get excited. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.